Good wishes, dear students. In class 11th, today we will discuss chapter 2, that is the basic economic problem. In first chapter, we have discussed definition of economics and its subparts, microeconomics and macroeconomics. In this chapter, we will see what are the three basic problems faced by every economy of every country. Now, three basic problems of economy is what to produce, how to produce, and for whom to produce. The existence of scarcity creates the basic economic problem. These three questions or these three problems comes due to scarcity of resources. As you know, human wants are unlimited, but resources are scarce. So we have to arrange the resources in chronological order, means what is required most, that should be kept at the uppermost level, and resources should be distributed among these top priorities demand accordingly. Here, how to make the best use of limited resources which satisfy human needs and wants. Okay. So in this, we have to arrange our limited resources in such a way that it satisfy the basic human needs and wants. What to produce is the first question which comes in the economy, and this could be considered as the first problem in economy. What to produce? An economy must decide whether they should produce medical appliances or weapons. This is the basic question in front of every economy, that what to produce. Which product is the topmost priority of any country. According to the time, demand also changes, and according to time, needs also changes of every country. So the government of that country will decide what to produce. And this is a question in front of suppliers also, what to produce. So they decide or they solve this question according to the demand. Like suppliers will supply those commodities whose demand is more in economy. How to produce is the second question. This is also a very important thing to be kept in mind while deciding about or while deciding how to produce, because which technology they require in producing the things. Like labor intensive technology and capital intensive technologies are two types of technologies being used in economy. Labor intensive technology, where more labors are required to produce anything. Suppose in India, where population is tremendous in this country, it is a vast populated country. Here labor intensive technology is very useful in production, because the country which use labor intensive technology, there the problem of unemployment is low, because more and more people will be engaged in production. But this has a drawback, because if you require to produce at a fast rate, then capital intensive technology is required. Second is capital intensive technology. Capital intensive technology means where machines are required most, or machines are being used in the production. Like in developed countries where population is not very vast, so their capital intensive technologies are being used. Robotic productions are being done. Their machines are the main sources to produce anything. So at what speed production is required, that also needs to decide which technology is required to be used in the production. Okay, so labor intensive technology and capital intensive technologies, which in this which type of technology an economy has to decide. This is the second question, how to produce. Now third problem is for whom to produce. If economic in an economy these two problems are being solved, now the third problem comes, for whom to produce. How goods and services should be distributed, among whom, which customers should be targeted by the supplier, or which population is there in the country who required which type of good. That has to be kept in the mind while solving this problem. So government decides, or any supplier decides, they target those customers for whom they have to produce the things. Now second, in this only, how goods and services should be distributed. It could be according to public distribution system, that is PDS system. As you know, PDS system is a rationing system where government decides to whom they should ration, or which group in the population things should be given. Like you have seen ration shops where sugar, wheat, rices are being distributed. Generally poor people who are not capable to afford the things at a market price. For them, government has a PD system, that is public distribution system. It is also known as rationing system. So through the government shops, government distribute things to them. Now among the suppliers, this question is for whom to produce. Supplier main focus is to earn profit. So they will decide, or they will target those customers who can purchase their products. So every supplier first target their customers, and accordingly they produce the things, keeping in mind this what to produce and how to produce. Then they decide to whom, for whom they have to produce the things. So these three are the basic problems of an economy: what to produce, how to produce, and for whom to produce. Okay students, and in next part we will discuss economic goals and societal values, which will be based on these three problems only. Okay students, thank you.